Fuckers, fuckers, fuckers. Happy Thanksgiving. I am the captain now, and it is my week to do fucking projections. So welcome to the motherfucking dark side. So, here we are. Don't even know what week we're in. Really don't care because I'm fucking 4-6 and completely out of this fucking thing. But a lot of y'all out there in fantasy land have it good. You're sitting up there. I think we got a 7-way tie or 8-way tie for people trying to get into the playoffs. And, you know, I know it's fucking cutthroat and whatnot. I just hope that all you sons of bitches end up in a fucking tiebreaker. And, you know, I hope it comes down to your total points, that the way that y'all fucking wanted it. Jamie and his sheep out there buying along the way to get their fucking way. But without further ado, I just wanted to tell y'all happy Thanksgiving before we get into this thing. And everybody has a lot of things to be thankful for. I know for me, I am thankful for my Chicago Cubs who beat the fucking Cleveland Indians. Tyler can go suck a fucking fat cock on that one. We are the champions for the first time in 108 years. And life is fucking good, and nothing can fucking bring me down. Chris Manross, I know that you're out there. You have things to be thankful to for, sir. You have a lovely wife who loves you very much, and that's about really the only thing that you have going for you because you can't play fucking fantasy football. But it's going to be okay. Jamie's very, very thankful that he redid the schedule in order to get it lovely along the way where he could score 60 points a week and fucking manage a way to win. It's just so happened. What the fuck? What are you doing?
So I think I'm going to interject there, and we'll stick with Jamie. First off, I want to say, fuck you. You're a cunt. Nobody likes you.
Why did you come in here?
Well, A, I heard my name. You also said fuck the Indians.
Oh, fuck the Indians.
But yes, Jamie, what I'm thankful for is the sheer fact that you predicted me to be in, 13th place? Well, that kind of come to bit you in the ass, didn't it? And you can't score points like me last year, but I don't think you're going to do what I did last year.
You really think you're going to win this year?
I have a good chance.
You have a good chance?
I have a pretty good chance.
All right.
Better than Jamie does.
Well, yeah.
Jamie may miss the playoffs.
But see, that's what Jamie does, though. He sees people as threats, and he manages to kick them out of the league. Like somebody that we know from last year. Speak of the fucking devil, and he shouts, "Where'd your fucking shirt go?"
What are y'all doing?
Stop flexing.
We're fucking doing the projections for the fantasy league.
I want to play.
You want to play?
Hey, Jamie, give me Marshawn Lynch. Fucker.
Go get a fucking chair and come join us, man. So are you done fucking yelling at Jamie?
Right now I am.
Do you have anything that you want to yell at Jamie about? Or Logan, for that matter? Because him and, Logan and Jamie are just sucking each other's fucking
They both do run the league together.
Yeah, together.
I think they both pee sitting down.
Yep. Well, no, we know Sean P sitting down.
Sean does pee sitting down.
Sean does pee sitting down. So, but without further ado, I think we've already wasted about 3 minutes of everybody's time. So why don't we get into the projection piece of this thing? So when I came up with the idea before these two idiots decided that they were just going to rain on my parade, it's cliche because Jamie has this thing about categorizing people. I don't know what fucking gay ass shit that is, but to keep in that spirit and tradition,
Rolly's over here.
yeah, just flexing his goddamn tits.
Man, I suck on that tonight.
Yeah. This is what happens when you live in a fucking fraternity house. People just, yeah. So what we're going to do, everybody's going to be a Thanksgiving dish. If they want to say what they're thankful for, what they think these people should be thankful for, I guess they can do that too. But I'm going to have it pulled up on my cell phone, and if you need to look at it, just let me know. So first matchup, we're going to do Sean coming in as the leftovers. Now, personally, the leftovers are my favorite part of Thanksgiving. It's the day after. All the women go out and fucking shop, and you can sit there, get fat, watch fucking college football all damn day, and that's really my favorite part of it. Up against Chris, there's really nothing we can compare Chris to on Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is so good, and he is so bad, so all we could do is kind of call him spam.
Yeah, he's definitely spam.
He's
100% spam.
Yeah, Chris took the place of Rolly from last year.
Yeah.
So, not even, you were never 1-9, were you?
No.
I mean, so he was never 1-9. Don't even think were you ever Sacco?
No, I was never Sacco.
No.
I just make really good trades.
Yeah, so for who? Marshawn Lynch? Was it Marshawn Lynch? Was that you?
Yeah, I think
it was you. Okay. So let's get into this projection real quick, and then we'll tell you who the winner. And these guys are probably going to argue back and forth with me. Quarterback for Chris, we got Carson Palmer going against Atlanta, and Sean with David Carr going against Carolina. I like Carson Palmer in that one. I think Carolina's defense is starting to turn the corner. Derek Carr kind of struggled against Houston. I'm going to give the advantage to Manross on that one.
I'm going to give the advantage to Sean on that one. The Carr, he could be the MVP of the league. We'll see.
Do you have anything to interject?
Nope.
No, okay. So
You're the tiebreaker. You have to choose one.
Fuck Sean.
Yeah, fuck Sean.
Fuck Sean. So we're gonna
You're
go.
welcome, Sean.
Yeah, fuck you, Sean. We're gonna go with old Manrus on that. Running backs for Chris, we got Todd Gurley, Tim Hightower, going against Spencer Ware and Jordan Howard. Now Gurley has a good matchup against New Orleans. Hightower, Ingram's coming back. They're against LA. And then Sean has Spencer Ware going against that Denver run defense and Jordan Howard going against Tennessee. So not a lot of favorable matchups there. I actually really like Gurley in this one. I think he's going to run all over New Orleans. He might actually score 20 points for the first time this year. Hightower and Ingram, that's a split city right there, and I really don't like Spencer Ware against Denver. What do you think?
I have to agree on this one.
He agrees with me for the first time in our lives. He agrees with me on something. You.
I like that.
So we're all good there. Chris taking another one. Now we're moving on to the receivers. We got Kelvin Benjamin against Oakland and Emmanuel Sanders against Kansas City, and a little Tyrell Williams from San Diego up against the Houston D. And then we got Antonio Brown going against Indy, Amari Cooper against Carolina, and Sharp, the Tennessee receiver, against Chicago. We're not going to do pushes here at all. We're fuck Jamie doing the whole push bullshit, and Logan, I think even fucking big,
one of those,
fucking vagina. Put your fucking vagina out.
That's a big one.
That's a big vagina. So we're not going to be doing that shit here. I really think this one is all Antonio Brown. I think that's all that Sean needs is Antonio Brown against that weak Indianapolis defense. With Andrew Luck not being there for the Colts, they might run the ball a lot in the second half, but I see Brown having a big game. You?
I have to agree. I like Brown. I like the stack with Carr and Cooper as always, and Tajay Sharp. Tennessee puts it all over the field, so we'll see.
So I think that's going to be Sean's really, the key to him winning this match is going to be within the receivers. Tight ends, Vance McDonald. What are you doing, Chris?
Gag me.
Against Antonio Gates against the Houston defense. Gates.
We don't have to agree on that one.
We don't even have to talk about that. Yep. And then you got the Minnesota defense against Detroit and the Miami defense against San Francisco. Sean all day on that one. San Francisco can't score. I think I saw Jamie was actually starting Kaepernick. I think we'll get to that one here in a second. And then James.
And again, Chris's best player is Minnesota.
It's Minnesota, so Minnesota can come out and score. I think he scored 25 points on defense last week. I just so happened to score like 35. So we'll see what happens there. And then the kickers, Sean, Dan Bailey. We'll take Bailey over Gostkowski,
Jamie, you can choose these for us.
Yeah, you can, but with all that. But after everything is said and done, this is what I have. I have the upset of the year. I think Chris Manross is going to get his second win this week. I think it's going to fucking happen. Spam is going to beat the leftovers.
Spam beats the leftovers?
Spam beats the leftovers. It's like, because I think that's what they eat in fucking Hawaii and shit. They put some pineapple on it and whatnot, and it's all fucking done. So I really do think Chris is taking it this week.
Sounds awful.
Yeah.
I honestly think I think Sean will win. It'll be tough with his matchups with his running backs, but I think with Derek Carr, Amari Cooper, everything else pretty much kind of
that's
outweighs.
not your projection, it's mine. So we're gonna go.
I'm usually wrong.
We're gonna go with Chris Manross on this. Spam wins. Spam for the win.
I got you, Sean.
So we're moving on. We're taking a long time to do this shit, but go fuck y'all. It's Thanksgiving Eve, and y'all don't have to work tomorrow, so we can take as long as we want. And look at this guy. Look how sexy he is. The longer we take, the more you get to look at him.
I take my shirt off too, but I don't want to embarrass anybody.
Yeah, I'm wearing the Cubbies. I'm fucking sporting. Where's your Indians jersey at? Oh, that's right.
Fuck off.
In the trash with the team. Next matchup, we're going to Stephen Frey at 3-7 against Logan at 6-4. It's a battle of the dinner rolls versus the green bean casserole, which is your favorite dish.
I personally love green bean casserole.
Now, Stephen Frey as the dinner roll, it's just a staple. It's there. He's always there. Sometimes he's competitive. Sometimes he's not. Sometimes you get burned. Sometimes you don't. Now, if you're in John Brown's kitchen, you're probably going to end up getting burned.
Yeah.
And since Logan is John Brown's son, I just think it's only fair that we call him the dinner roll. Logan, green bean casserole. I don't necessarily love your team. I don't necessarily love green bean casserole, but green bean casserole goes one of two ways. Either it's really, really good or it's shitty. And it just depends on who's cooking it and how they're cooking it. I smelled his the other day. It smelled fantastic. John Brown, he's a little bit weak on the green bean casserole. So we'll see how this one goes. So, quarterbacks. We got Logan with Russell Wilson against Steven with Andy Dalton. Dalton has Baltimore. Russell Wilson has Tampa Bay. All day Russell Wilson on that. He's looked like a brand new quarterback the last 4 weeks.
Go Seahawks.
Go Seahawks. So
100% Russell Wilson. Andy Dalton lost Giovanni Bernard and AJ Green in the same game.
Yeah.
I hope he throws the ball to Eifert. However, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, then he has to rely on the Jeremy Hill running game, which I don't think is all that strong. That offensive line's kind of banged up too. Yeah, but we'll get to Jamie here in a second. Okay, so running backs, we got Bell from Pittsburgh, Booker from Denver. Bell has Indy, Booker has Kansas City, and he's also using Wendell Smallwood from Philadelphia. He's like the fourth string running back. We don't know what's going on there.
If I'm correct, that was a $28 pickup.
It was a $28. That was probably the worst $28 you spent in your entire life, sir, against Green Bay.
And it was imaginary.
Logan has Ezekiel Elliott, Devontae Freeman, who has Arizona. That's a tough matchup. So he's using 2 running backs this week. I like the Bell matchup against Indianapolis. I think that's going to be good there. That might actually cancel out Zeke against Washington, even though Washington gave up a lot of running yards and running touchdowns at the beginning part of the year. They've looked a little bit better week over week. Freeman has that awful matchup against the Arizona run defense. Booker has Kansas City, which that's kind of a wash there. It really comes down to Bell versus Elliott. I'm going to take Elliott. I'm going to take Logan on that one, even though he's only using 2 running backs. I don't buy the Wendell Smallwood there in the flex. I think that's going to end up being a disappointment. Pex, what do you think?
Can't win a game with a guy named Smallwood.
Yep.
Can't win anything with
Can't
Smallwood.
anything with Smallwood.
Gotta have a big wood.
Yeah, big wood. What about Woodhead?
This is a tough
Danny
one.
Woodhead.
Yeah.
This is a tough one. Washington's actually not a half bad team. They do give up a lot of rushing yards. Indianapolis has one of the worst defenses I've ever seen. That's why Andrew Luck has to throw it all over the field. I'm actually going to go with Frey on this one because of Le'Veon, but it could be pretty equal.
So this next one, getting into the receivers, I think this is where Logan really comes to play. Steven has Julian Edelman against the Jets, which the Jets playing on Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving is never good, but fumbles happened and all sorts of fun shit, and the Patriots usually just smoke the Jets. And Mike Wallace against Cincinnati, going against Pac-Man Jones. Logan has Jordy Nelson in the Green Bay passing game, which that's all they can do is pass against Philadelphia. And he has Larry Fitz going up against the Atlanta secondary. Logan, and then he has Michael Thomas in the flex against LA, which is not a great matchup, but I think he's going to be okay there. Maybe get 6 or 7 points yardage wise. I really like Logan receiver standpoint. I really don't think there's a question there.
Agreed.
All right. Tight ends, Fedorowicz for Steven against San Diego. Jimmy Graham against Tampa Bay. It's the Jimmy Graham to Russell Wilson connection. Love it.
I agree. Even though, fuck Witz, the only person that Brock Osweiler can actually throw to, because he's like the size of a barn. But that's about all Brock can throw to.
Yeah.
But I still think Jimmy Graham and
you got that 1-2. You got that connection there. So if Russell and Graham go off for a touchdown, I think Frey's pretty much in deep shit. What might keep him in the game? He's got the Giants defense going against Cleveland. I know they're throwing out there.
Skipped Michael Thomas.
Well, I said he was a flex.
Oh.
It's a tough matchup against LA. Trying to call me out during my own projections.
Well, I hope Michael Thomas sucks.
So I really do see a big weekend defensive-wise against Cleveland, Denver, Kansas City. That's probably going to be like a 17-14 ball game. I think Frey can hang around in there, but at the end it comes down to the kickers, and Logan has McManus. And that's what we all really care about is kickers. Love kickers.
Absolutely adore them.
Go Kickers. So because of the kickers, Logan's going to take this one. Green bean casserole just completely kills the dinner roll.
100%.
Yep. Good. Next one, we are going on to Jamie versus Michael Frey to see if he can uphold for his brother who just got smoked by Logan. If I can find it on here, tell me if you see it. There you are. Okay, so we got Michael Frey coming in as the cranberry sauce. Nobody really likes the cranberry sauce. Yeah. It's there. It comes in a can. Sometimes it's sliced. Sometimes it isn't. But it's there. It's a Thanksgiving Day staple. It's on the table. Jamie.
And it stays there.
Is giblets. I'm not sure if you know what giblets are. It's the shit that you pull out of the turkey and it automatically goes either down the disposal or in the trash compactor or whatever the hell it is, but that shit is just fucking rank. It is awful. And Jamie, that is what we think about your 6-4 fantasy football team.
And essentially it's the smell that sticks around, just like you do. It's awful, but you stick around.
There. And here's a case in point. We're getting into the projection of the quarterback. You're starting Colin Kaepernick. Is there anything that they can say about starting Colin? Has he been started at all ever in the last year and a half? Whatever. I mean, you can go with that. Mike's going with Kirk Cousins against Dallas. No Morris Claiborne. No Barry Church. J.J. Wilcox knocked the crap out of some people, but I can't give Jamie the heads up with Kaepernick. No. I'll be surprised if he scores 11 or 12 points. You?
Do I have to say anything?
No, you really don't. No.
Awful.
Jamie, that's just bad. Running backs, Jamie has Jeremy Hill, Rashad Jennings going. What are you doing? Against Michael has David Johnson against the Atlanta defense and Mark Ingram, which he probably will play against that good LA run defense. David Johnson's going to outscore both Jeremy Hill and Rashad Jennings. You heard it here first.
Almost times 2, probably.
Yeah. Giovanni Bernard I know he's tore his ACL up. That means they got to give Jeremy the Hill the rock 25 times or so, and he'll get you 67 yards. Are you really flexing in the background? You are. I'm not even going to. Mike wins. I can't even concentrate with you like that. Michael Frey, you win this one. David Johnson scores 36 points, and it kills it for you there. Receiver, Jamie has Mike Evans, which is about your only great player, and Michael Crabtree. Reckon. And Sterling Shepard going against Cleveland. Against Jarvis Landry, who has San Francisco. Dante Moncrief against that Pittsburgh secondary, and Randall Cobb, who hasn't really. I mean, he almost beat you, I guess, last week, but then.
Keywords almost.
Almost, yeah.
Moving on.
This one, remember, like I said, we're not doing pushes, but I like Evans.
Evans is the only thing that saves you.
But he has Seattle.
I don't care. Evans is the only thing that saves you.
So we're going to give it to Jamie, but it's going to be really, really close. I think Jarvis Landry does have a good week, but I think you're going to squeak that one out receivers-wise. This is where Jamie might actually pull this sucker out. He has the New England defense going against the Jets. Do we even know who's starting at quarterback for the Jets?
Maybe Bryce Petty.
It could be a Baylor reject. It could not be. Seattle has Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is going to score some points. It's at Tampa Bay. It's not in Seattle. I think Jamie's going to get double digits out of New England. He might get close to 18, 20 points out of that one. And then Graham Gano going against Oakland. Stephen Hauschka against Tampa Bay. We'll give it to Gano.
We skipped the coveted tight end.
We did skip the tight end.
Kelsey wins.
Kelsey wins against Travis Bright. Sorry, I missed that one. So, my reject going over to Jamie. Kelsey wins. We'll see what kind of week he has. I can't give it to Giblets. I can't project anybody to win if you're starting fucking Colin Kaepernick and Rashad Jennings. And no. Mike Frey for the win. Woo. Cranberry sauce on the table. Giblets in the trash can. That one's, yeah. Next one, we're going on to one of my personal favorite matchups, Matt versus Eli. So we got Matt coming in as smoked duck.
Because it's the only thing during Thanksgiving that's smoked.
Well, besides turkey, but
and
he's not good.
Headley.
He's not, yeah, they're both smoked. They're both smoked to fucking high heaven at that point. But he's not good enough to be a turkey, so we go. He's not as bad because he has Brady and Gronk, even though Gronk's hurt, so he can't be a smoked chicken. So we're going to put him right in that middle echelon of the poultry when it's being smoked, but he's going to be high as hell on Thanksgiving.
So it's going to taste like turkey.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And we got Eli coming in. He's our mashed potatoes and gravy. White gravy or brown gravy?
I prefer brown gravy.
Brown gravy?
Give me that brown gravy, baby.
I'm white, and apparently my white privilege says I need white gravy on my mashed potatoes. So, jumping into it, we got Tom Brady versus Phillip Rivers. Brady. Yeah.
Brady.
No question. Running backs for Matt, we got Carlos Hyde, Jonathan Stewart, and Chris Ivory going against Lamar Miller, Doug Martin, and Dion Lewis. I love Eli's running backs except for that Dion Lewis play. It's going to be a tough matchup for Doug Martin against Seattle. Lamar Miller is probably going to run wild against San Diego. Miami's actually looked good in run defense. Carlos Hyde has a tough matchup there. Who knows what the hell Jonathan Stewart's going to do? He'll get it down to the 3, and Cam might run it in. And then Chris Ivory is a wild card. As close as this one is, I think Doug Martin has an actual pretty decent day against that Seattle run D. I give it to Eli there.
Agreed. Yeah. Ivory could go off because I think Yeldon is out.
Yeah, he is out. Yeah.
So Ivory is your main back. That could be a good play, but I still agree.
Yep. Receivers, Matt Medley is throwing out Tyreek Hill and Rashard Matthews.
Who?
Just like some guy for Kansas City. Against the Denver pass defense. He might have -5 points. Literally. Whatever. And then T.Y. Hilton with no quarterback against the Pittsburgh defense, and then Deshaun Jackson against Dallas, which, God bless, he kills us. Yeah. He kills us every single fucking game. And no Claiborne and no Church back there. I have a bad feeling about Deshaun Jackson in that game. I'm going to give it to old Eli with the mashed potatoes and gravy just for that play alone. Thank you. Tight end, we got Zach Ertz against the Green Bay defense on Monday night versus Jordan Reed in the Dallas defense. Jordan Reed. Yeah, I think that one's pretty.
I don't like any Eagle.
I have a really bad feeling about tomorrow's Cowboy game. I don't know.
I'm predicting a 35-24 win. Cowboys. Because I have 5-4 in the squares.
Well, good. Is that the CJ squares?
Yes.
Did you really pay $25 for that shit?
Yes.
You know he's pocketing like $18 of that fucking shit.
I don't care.
Someone has to pay
out of it.
Someone has to pay for that kid.
And
don't eat me, CJ. And then moving on to the defense, we got Carolina against Oakland. That's rough. And then Philadelphia against Green Bay, which that's rough too. I don't think defenses are going to play a really big factor here.
Who goes negative?
Who goes? I really do think Carolina goes negative in that game.
Agreed.
I think they go negative. I think Philly finds a way to hang on. And then kickers, you got Santos against Denver in Denver, so it flies a little bit farther. And then Justin Tucker against Cincinnati.
Justin Tucker.
Yeah, I think we're good there.
Pretty accurate.
This one, I think at the end of the day, it's not really as much a competition. Matt, in typical Matt fashion, gets smoked. And Eli moves on. He moves on to 7-4. He's looking straight at the playoffs at that point. And he's one of those guys I feel really comfortable with. He might be actually to clinch something this week. So we'll see what happens there. Okay, moving on. We're gonna do my matchup right now. So, and then y'all can tell me what y'all really truly feel about my team. I'm going up against CJ. So CJ is my big, fat, deep fried turkey with that Cajun fucking injection in there. Good.
We know he's good at that injection.
We know he's good at that injection. He has proof coming in about 6 months. And then we got myself. Yeah, this is accurate. And we got myself coming in. I am the turkey stuffing.
I love me some stuff.
Sometimes it depends on how you do it, And so with me, I had a rough year. I started out 0-5. I fought back. I've won 4 out of my last 5. I'm a tale of 2 halves. Now during John Brown Thanksgiving, he makes like 7 different stuffings. 4 of them are good. 3 of them, they're hit or miss. So we'll see what happens. So here are the matchups. Hello, dogs. Cam Newton against the Oakland defense and Aaron Rodgers against the Philadelphia defense. I have Aaron Rodgers. CJ has Cam Newton. Hi, Peanut. What do y'all like there? I really like Cam Newton against Oakland.
I have to agree.
Yeah. Even though Aaron Rodgers, he's probably going to score 20-something points. I like Cam against Oakland. I think they're going to have to score some points, and they're going to be forced to. CJ rolling out LeGarrette Blount, Jay Ajayi against the San Francisco defense. He might put up 50. And then Darren Sproles against Green Bay. And then I got LaShawn McCoy against the Jacksonville defense. He might put up 50. Theo Riddick against Minnesota and Isaiah Crowell against the Giants. I like my running backs in this one, but he has Ajayi. So it's going to be really, really close. I think I might cancel out Ajayi with McCoy and Riddick, and it all depended on Blount. But I'm gonna give it to me there.
I actually will agree. I don't like Crowell.
Yeah.
But
I will take.
But I think Sproles is banged up. He has a broken rib. Who knows if he plays or not? Yeah. And then I don't know what CJ's doing here. He has Willie Snead going against the LA defense, and Ty Montgomery coming out of the backfield against the Philadelphia defense. I'm rolling out Dez. Rough reactions, boys. Oh yeah. Against and Demaryius Thomas. I have me all day in that one.
Yep.
Yeah. And shout out to real quick while I'm on the subject. I would like to shout out to Eli real quick, who told me that Marvin Jones is better, if not, is as good, if not better than Dez Bryant, and I'm pretty sure he scored a grand total of about 11 points the last 3 weeks. Good call on that one there, champ. Thank God I didn't let you talk me. Yeah, I thank God I didn't let you talk me into that one. That would have been the worst trade ever. One day I'll tell you what he tried to pull on that. And then tight ends, I got Eric Ebron going against Minnesota. He has Martellus Bennett against the Jets. No Gronk, probably Bennett in that one.
Yes.
And then defense, he has Baltimore going against Cincinnati. I have Pittsburgh going against Indianapolis, so no Andrew Luck. Pittsburgh all day. They scored 34 points against a team with no quarterback last week. We won't even go to kickers. I actually have me here, and I've never projected myself to ever win in anything, but I'm riding my hot streak. I'm riding the luck of the Cubs. I know everybody out there in Fantasyland wants me to beat CJ, except for CJ and his unborn child. And I know there's a lot of people pulling for me this week, which probably means I'll lose, but I'm projecting myself to win this week.
I project Adam to win just because I think that CJ's not making the playoffs. That's my bold prediction.
I got Adam in this one just because I love stuffing.
You love stuffing?
Yeah, I sure do.
Yep. So we all know CJ loves stuffing.
Ooh.
Hi, Apollo. Where's your dad
He
at?
does.
This is a Negro dog with no father. And then moving on, we're almost done, guys. I promise. We're running a little bit behind on that. We're on the 25th minute. We're going on to the game of the week.
There's Apollo.
There he is. So we got game of the week. We got Tyler and Peter. I really think this is probably the best matchup out there. Winner for sure. I believe clinches, or it goes a long way to clinching. Actually, with 2 weeks left, I'm pretty sure that 7th win will get you in. Tyler, I got you as the honey baked ham because that's my personal. Besides the leftovers the day after, that's the shit that I always attack. It's nice. It's succulent. It brings everything together. Last year's champion, best thing on the table. I'm not sucking up to you because I think you're a fucking asshole, but really, I think you got the best team going right now. And then we got the Puerto Rican Cuban Peter, which they don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so I'm not going to give you a fucking Thanksgiving dish. You're chorizo. That is what
You're the
you are.
breakfast the day after.
You're the breakfast the day after. So you can't even qualify for Thanksgiving dinner, as your people don't celebrate Thanksgiving down there in Cuba.
Nonetheless, it is still good.
It is still good. So, moving on to the matchup. Uncle Tai Tai's Daycare. The Honey Baked Ham is throwing out Drew Brees against L.A. Peter's going Dak Prescott against Washington. I like Dak. I think Brees against L.A. That's a bad matchup right there. What do you think? You don't care. You're going to take Brees all day long, or you're gonna stay out of this one? Okay. You Okay. So running backs, we got the Honey Baked Ham throwing out DeMarco Murray, Frank Gore. DeMarco has Chicago defense. Frank Gore going up against Pittsburgh, and then Peter's throwing out Thomas Rawls against Tampa Bay and Melvin Gordon against Houston. I like Peter's running backs there. I really do. So I got Peter in that one as well. Terrell Pryor and Brandon Cooks and Doug Baldwin for Tyler, and we got Odell Beckham against Cleveland, DeAndre Hopkins-Nuke against San Diego, and Steve Smith against Cincinnati. Two great receiving teams. I think Pryor's going to do work against the Giants, and I think Baldwin is going to tear up Tampa Bay, and because of that, I'm giving it to the Honey Baked Ham.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to sit there and look pretty all the time.
I would almost disagree, but
yeah. Well, see, I don't. OBJ didn't look great last week, and if they get up big on Cleveland, they're just going to. Whatever running game they had, they might start kneeling in the third quarter. Poor fucking Cleveland. And then Tyler's throwing out Eifert against Baltimore. Eifert! Okay, you done? Shout out. And then Peter's throwing out Delaney Walker against Chicago. As much as I like Walker, I think Eifert's coming on. He had that big catch last week where he damn near looked like he was dying when he got to about the 15. And Baltimore's defense is great. They're typically great against the tight end. But I like him in this matchup. I'm going to go with Eifert there. Yeah. And defensively wise, we got San Diego against the Fighting Osweilers in Houston and Kansas City against Denver. Tyler, all day, every day on that one. Kickers, this is where Tyler wins. Matt Bryant, number one kicker in fantasy. Number one, I think average points-wise, the number one kicker over the past span of like 4 or 5 years. He's kicking ass. And then Caleb Sturgis for Philadelphia against Green Bay. Philly's just going to score touchdowns. They don't need field goals there. Tyler wins that one going away. And when we get down to the end of it, do I think Tyler has the better team? Yes. But I think something crazy happens. And I think the chorizo wins. Chorizo for the win. Chorizo for the win. The Cuban beats the Honey Baked Ham.
it's okay.
I bet
clinched, so
he has already clinched. So
I could just sit my whole
Such
team
is
here
life.
if you want me to.
So
Is that collusion?
it might be collusion.
No, not if I sit it.
Yeah,
rest.
you do what you got to do.
I could rest them.
So here we are at the end, and I just have a couple observations. One, I hate all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Hate every single one of y'all. But have a happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if CJ is brilliant or just lazy for not starting Julio Jones and Matt Ryan, but that's his own damn thing. I know he has a tough matchup against Patrick Peterson in Arizona, but
We
You
forgot
do
to
you.
go around and say what each person in the league, what they're thankful for.
yeah, let's do
I'll
that.
start with CJ.
Yeah, what is CJ thankful
CJ is thankful for fucking Logan Brown.
for? He is
We all
thankful.
thought it was trade rape, but Logan's the one that got bent over.
Yeah. What is
CJ says thank you. Logan.
Jamie is thankful for the schedule resetting itself magically
3 times.
3 times, just so he could kind of take a peek at what's going on. And if y'all don't think that he's out there playing fucking dictator. You guys got another thing coming. Enact the bylaws. Send him to Rolly Town.
Get rid of that guy. Bring me back.
As good of a damn commissioner.
Tie it up, Jamie.
He might be a good commissioner, but
Sean,
yeah, what
leftovers. We forgot to mention one of the big reasons we called you leftover is because all of your running backs are second string running backs. But it just so happened to work.
Yeah.
Just like leftovers the next
Yeah.
day. You kind of got to put a mixture of stuff together. Then it's kind of good. It all comes out the same, is what I say. But you're thankful for your second string running backs.
Matt Medley, no,
You're thankful for Pot.
You're thankful for Pot.
Absolutely.
Because God knows how much you might out eat CJ tomorrow with as high as you're going to be in the fucking munchies over
Oh, and Tom Brady.
And Tom
You have to
Brady.
be thankful for him.
Tyler,
He's like
what are
so
you
loyal.
thankful for?
I'm thankful for fucking DeMarco Murray.
Okay.
Drew Brees, Matt Bryant, Frank Gore, pretty much my whole
Yeah,
team.
your entire team.
entire team.
I'm thankful for rain delays.
You can go suck a fucking dick.
That hurts.
Just that really does hurt.
Yeah.
Do we go Logan yet? What is Logan thankful for?
His wife.
Yeah. I mean, that's about the best thing he has going.
Ooh. Oh.
I don't know. His team's pretty good.
Yeah, they're not that good. I beat Logan and Ryan. I'm the Brown family champ. Michael and Stephen Frey. Y'all should be thankful for each other because y'all are going to be down with me in the Sacco bracket, so at least y'all have each other. I guess. So, I mean,
That's true.
yeah. Peter Maldonado, I know, is thankful for bathtub boats because he wouldn't be in this country without it. I'm such a dick. Chris Manross. Buddy.
Harry Potter and your wife.
Yeah, because that's, like I said earlier, that might be the only thing that loves you because fantasy football sure as hell don't. Thanks for the trade, though, by the way. Thanks for taking Gurley off my hands. And with that, did we miss anybody?
Ryan Brown.
Ryan Brown? He has
Thankful for a platform to stand on so you can bitch and moan.
I'm
all
actually,
the time.
Ryan had a bye this week. You know what I'm really thankful for? That he's on a bye this week. So
we
he
don't
can't-
have to hear him
so
bitch.
we don't have to hear him bitch about him being
Yes.
up by 60 and, I'm going to lose, guys.
Yes,
That's
he will still lose this week because they have a kicker
Oh,
coming and
oh.
he's up by 48.
only Ryan can lose in a bye week. And guys, that pretty much covers it. What are you thankful for? Are you thankful you
Oh,
got
we skipped the Eagle fan.
Eli? Well, fuck the Eagle fan. We don't
Yeah,
even talk
you're
about
right.
that fucking.
He's thankful for Alabama.
Yeah, fuck. So, what are you thankful
Sorry,
for,
Ryan.
bud?
I'm thankful for my old commissioner, and he recognized my trade abilities and decided that I'm just a step above everyone in this league, and that I can no longer play fantasy football.
Yeah.
So,
But it makes
Good.
for relaxing Sundays.
I do love Sundays.
Yeah.
I do love Sundays.
Oh, we sit over here on this couch.
Trust me.
Oh, hold on. I got to
Trust
show
me,
you
just
something.
wonderful. Love you, Jamie. Where's he going?
I have no idea where he's going. All right, guys. Well, we're getting ready to get out of here. I'm going to roll my beautiful beat footage. Oh, hold on. And we're just going to start it with this.
Hey!
Hey, guys. I just want y'all to know this may be sticking around the house for I guess another year. Come and get it, bitches.
Go, Cubs, go! That went well.
That was great.
Chris, where is this thing?
Oh no.
Just don't delete it.